All right, let's get the show on the road. Sure, everything is good to go. We are good to go. And hello, everybody, and happy Friday, TGIF skewers. Welcome back to another Friday edition of the lunch stream, but later brunch stream, later than lunch stream, not the lunch stream, whatever you want to call it. But with your boy Ranger J 1999 coming, welcome me in for some more Swgoh action. We're just gonna chill for a couple of hours and answer any of your Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions that you have. Help you out, getting ready for GAC to fight. And yeah, let's go. There we go. Got all the chats up and running. We are rocking and rolling. Good to see you guys here on a Friday and getting the weekend kicked off. It's going to be a happy Friday for me because I got the lovely and very beautiful, the very sexual Desi Jingle Schnarr coming down to visit me. And it's always happy times. That happens. Outside of that, get your questions in. Whatever. No big whoop. And of course, get your greetings in. I always like to shout out everybody and say thank you for being here. Could be watching anything else, but you like hanging out here, and we like to hang out here with you. Just a bunch of nerds and Star Wars nerds and other things, just hanging out and fun. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know it's Friday. Shibis are on board. Fernette's on board. All that stuff's on board, so there you go. Hey, Rolla 2 is our first contestant on RSG. Says, get her done. That's right, get her done. Says, anyone else do 10% less in Coliseum after doing upgrades? This happened to me before, although I do have to do another battle. I just did mine and I actually went up, so I'm at 74%. So I do another run here, see what happens. It's so RNG, Roll 2. I can't give you any goddamn pertinent informationis. You know what I'm saying? I just get. All right, we'll throw that back up. Shoot him in the face. Let's get this over to Luke. See if I can improve my score. We'll save the heal. There we go. Okay. Let's distract him. Get him a little smacky. Oh, smacky. We'll save that because he's going to throw something at somebody. Oh, is that a Saj? Oh, very nice. We'll do the heal next. Yep, we'll do that. Put that on you. All right, we're back to full Monty. He already threw his rock, so that's good. Keep whacking him. Giving him a good whack. Alright, that's fine. We're going to do the heal with Chewie if we can survive. Send in the boys and the girls. Did that damage. Very nice. He gets a turn for then. Let's make sure he does get a turn for then. Jesus. Oh, thank Christ we did that. No, don't kill my Savage, you butthole. Oh. I went for it. That was just bad RNG. So yeah, it's just RNG, man. It just is. Ugh, Coliseum. But I did demonstrate it for your viewing pleasure, so I did the good things. I did 3 anyway there, so yes, good. All the stuff and things. All right, collect that. There we go. Dragon King Kripa says, hey, skewers. Hope everyone has had a good holidays. We did. We had a great holidays. Bringing in the new year and all that stuff. Great Christmas and everything. And now we're, well, my big thing is getting ready for MegaCon. So, yeah. It's just horrible design that the RG is that variable. It is. I mean, you saw that I got to 74%. I couldn't improve it. I actually did way worse than I did previously. So, Sub Guy says, wow, do you scare us like this ring? You should be better than Finn. Well, I had to do it. It's part of my daily routine. Part of the game. I did have a question about it, and was as much as it causes me vomitous feelings, I have to do it. So here for you guys. Not about what I want, it's about what you guys need. The Wolfman joins us on a Friday. Says, happy up, Ranger Skewers. Happy up, Wolfman. Good to see you. And yes, Old Speckled Hen coming in. Says, sup, Ranger. Sup, Old Speckled. How you doing? I learned a valuable lesson the other day. What was that lesson, Dragon? I'm gonna come up with the Shoeiness. Okay. Do Shoey first. That's not the correct one. Don't interrupt dogs fighting. No, you shouldn't do that. No. What should I put? It's Friday. Get Ranger drunk on bed stuff here. I think that works, right? That works, skewers. I think that works. And then let me copy this. We can't forget about the homies on YouTube. We got to make sure everybody sees the message. And then we'll pin that. There we go. And then I'll put this over there. We got Roll 2 and the other lurkers in the channel hanging out. We'll make sure that that's nice and done. Yeah, it's just what it is, Roll 2. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Drag, I got a small tear and think that's still healing from it. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to interrupt dogs, one way to do it is a large sound, like, you know, something really loud will make them stop. Or, yeah, I'm trying to think of something like that. Hey, congratulations, Unky Sub says it's my sister had her baby yesterday, so that's some good news. That is outstanding news. Congratulations, Unky Sub. Congratulations. Watching Thor, a toy Aussie Shepherd, absolutely adorable. He usually travels with my mom and dad. He hates Loki, my corgi, and they're both. Well, you know, yeah, it happens. But yeah, next time have like a horn or something, just do it and they'll stop and they'll be like, what the hell was that? There will be no Kadar joining me today. Kadar is traveling, so just I've got the Zoom open. We'll see who just does it. So yeah, taking it back to my mom and dad at the end of. Yeah, I mean it just happens. Yeah, dogs are gonna be dogs, man. You know, so critters. What are you gonna do? I think it was yesterday. I mean, we let the cats outside all the time. Mischief and Mayhem. They're two, I mean, jet black cats, and they love going outside, and they love hunting squirrels and chipmunks. So I go outside because the weather was getting bad yesterday. It was raining and stuff, and I went out to see what Mischief was doing. So Mayhem came in immediately, and there's Mischief sitting just right next to the house. This giant chipmunk it had killed and was just sitting there, just I'm like, oh my god, you murderer. Yeah, dogs usually don't care. Yeah, they're going to be dogs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dogs. Yeah. Not much you can do about it. Train them as best you can, but there's just going to be moments where they're like, I'm a dog. Sucks to suck. Also, when you have cats, cats are going to do what cat want to do. Although we have ways of, we have a little electric shock collar on Buddy when he gets completely out of control and will not listen. My mom's not playing that game. If she tells, like, he'll run up to the top of the hill and just start barking like a madman. And my mom will give him commands, and if he doesn't listen, he'll do the sound. So if he hears the beep, he knows, uh-oh. But if he doesn't, and there's been one or twice where he doesn't, it's like, and then you hear, oh, and then he comes running down. The cats, they like to, you know, do their claws on stuff, but they have scratch posts everywhere. But if my mom catches them doing something, she has a water bottle, and they will get spritz, and they do not like it. So. It's one of the states out east, west, left side of the bad country with maps. Arizona is a western state near California. Yeah, it's west side. How do you hate geography? Geography is fantastic. Yeah. A lot of mountains and deserts and stuff in the old Arizona range. Lucky, what's up, buddy? Love it. So yeah, we're gonna sit back, have fun. Not much going on in the game. I did mod depression. We had the big event today, so I did that. I do my squad arena, but we'll look at GAC here in a little bit. I'll send the screenshots over, get the percentages from Whittle 73. Change my defense again. I'm just going full offense. I just don't care anymore. I've tried to be creative on defense, but with these new Datacrons, you have any kind of screw up with them because everybody in Kyber 1 has them. There's just no room for error, and if you have any error, it really sucks. And I'm just I'm done playing the game. Just gonna go in there and destroy everything. I don't care anymore. Yeah, troopers did say that. Yeah. Ouch. Trooper says a lot of things like that. Yeah. That's all right if you can't write cursive. I mean, I can. I took cursive. I mean, also I took calligraphy, so I can actually do calligraphy. I found it very soothing. It is an art form, but it's just something for fun. Yeah, it just takes practice. You know, something that cursive is something that I had fun practicing doing, and then also, you know, calligraphy. It's not like I write like that. I just write standard, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just something I did for myself, right? So, see, meh. But yeah, it's just something to try. I like try different things like that appeal to me. Like if it doesn't interest me, I'm not even gonna bother. But I may give it a shot. But most times, I pretty much know just who I am now at this age. It's just like I know what I like and stuff. I'm so open to things, but you know, I can look at some stuff and like, eh. I was homeschooled for like 11, 12 years. I think 6 or 7 to 18 cursive kicked my ass the entire time. Yeah, that happens. I mean, we all excel. We all like certain things. We also can be good at things that we don't like. Like, I'm really good at math and science. Science stuff I love, like physics and all that stuff, astronomy, all that. I love that stuff. Math, hate it. Said on this channel so many bloody times. I'm more of into science and that kind of stuff. I love history. I love geography. So, but our brains operate on different levels and we gravitas to certain things. Yeah. Says, hi, Ranger. Hello for me and my friend KSY. Hey, KSY, what's up? Yo, KSY, what are you doing? Yo, good to see you. All right. Stanimals says, Ranger, acting like we're Stanimals. Giving. So hope you're well. I'm in Kyber 2, rocking a 3-1 record so far and have been winning on defense. Omar Zalbar with Tycron, Basila with JML and Want, and oh yeah. Makes me think, I had a team. No, don't do that. Take that. Noel actually suggested this for me, and I'm going to try it. Let me go into the thing real quick. I don't usually show my defense on anymore because I get psyched a lot, and you know, I forgot to change this. Let's see. That was the change I wanted to do. Okay, when we're nooning back. But yes, those teams do put in the work. I tried to change some of that stuff here. It just, there's too fine a line in Kyber 1. You know, so I'm just going full tilt, man. We're gonna have all the fun stuff. I'm just gonna blow people out. It's just gonna destroy them. So. But yeah, good to see you, Stanimal. Good to see you, everybody. Cause everybody over on Twitch. We're just hanging out, answering your Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions, anything that's on your guys' mind and stuff. We'll start the mall shit next week. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with mall. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get resistance up before next week. This weekend, I may not get all of them up, but I can get some of them to Relic 7, make them a little bit of a stronger team for us. I just took up Bad Batch Echo because we're using it in our Queen Armadillo team, and it's costing us banners. And because he was only 5, and the delta is just too much. He's dying too much, and at least at 7, he'll be able to survive more hits. I'll be back. Going to gain my steak from Womp Stream real quick. Okay, get that steak, get that meat. So we'll get resistance up next, and then I'm going to be hoarding for a couple weeks just to get ready for these guys coming in. So yeah, I just may start hoarding, but I'd like to get the main resistance guys up to 7. At least the big 3, right? Just so that they can survive and do stuff. But it's just flawless signal data. Yeah, it will flawless signal data. We got Bears coming in next week. First, we already had the big announcement for, of course, Basilisk Sean. Let us worship her. She is great. And then anything else? Basilisk, we got Bears coming in, so she'll be in next week. Then 2 weeks after that will be Vader. This guy will be out next week, so we'll start rounding out for the next month. May try to get a couple of the 7s on the resistance team, and then just rock on. Would Darth Revan and Malak, or is it Malak be good for Relic 10s for my masochist accounts? Revan for sure. I mean, he's a fleet, and that does make your Sith Empire fleet go first every time. You know, if they only have Relic 9. So yeah, I don't know about. I mean, but they're both good Relic 10s because Malak's a tank. They get a big bump anyway. So, I mean, I wouldn't be upset if you did that. At least Revan. I mean, I did Revan, so you know I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Putting my mouth where my money is. Money on my mind. I don't know. Something along those lines. This is what them kids say in them streets. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. Saul! What's up, Saul? Enjoying a good cigar and some fine liqueur there, my good friend. Yes. So yeah, we'll have our next match tomorrow. We'll do my GSC tomorrow. We'll have this stream today where we hang out with you guys, get you guys going for the game, and get you guys all set up. We'll talk GSC or whatever is on your mind. Then I'll raid into Scribbles eventually once he gets going and stuff. Then I'll take a break, but then I'll go into the bullpen for Scribe stream with everybody, and then when Drunky Scribbles joins us, and you know. Then we'll do our typical Friday stuff, and then tomorrow I'll do Jedi Academy. We'll do our GAC, and then tomorrow night I'll do Dungeons and Dragons Satan's Game tomorrow night. So a lot of fun streams coming up for you guys. Big shout out to everybody who came out on Wednesday. We raised a buttload more money for the ACS. Gave away a lot of the prizes. If you're one of those folks, check out the Discord. Make sure you are one of those guys. If you donated, that maybe you got one of those prizes that we gave away. A lot of incredible prizes there. Finn posted it. He didn't tag anybody, but he posted it, so I went in there and fixed that up because Finn sucks. So check that out, and then we'll have another one next month sometime. Try to see if we can get the last bit of money raised for. Aussie Mike, Aussie, oi, says now there's someone I haven't heard for a while. Well, thank you there, Aussie. I haven't seen you around Mike, for a long time there. Good to see you, bud. What's up? I'm hoping they surprise us with GL news. Something there's not gonna be coming. I don't think we're getting a GL till summertime at least. I'd be shocked, but then you never know with CG. It's possible. It's possible, Dragon. They could. Raid start after this. I should hopefully get a Relic 9 Obi. Yes, he did. You know, it's incredible. As much as I have Relic 9 and 8 and 10 in my roster, eh, I've now gotten to the point where that's not that big a deal for me now. It's more the 7s. I still have to finish Resistance. I still got to get the Salt Team to Relic 7. That's 10 characters that I have to get 7, which is absurd. I've done a lot of the other teams that needed pieces at 7. Still need to do DTMG, but it's like, nah, I'm going to do the full team because I'm just not using them as much. So, yeah, it's been a nightmare. It's really a goddamn. Hell yeah, Dragon King. Linky! It's Linky! It's Linky! It's fun for a grown up boy. My dear Frodo, a Linky is never late, nor is he early. He rides precisely when he means to. Oh, well, I'm sure he does. Yes, Lost Wampa, what's he over there doing? Oh, Helldivers? There you go. Yeah, there you go. I mean, getting the boys up and getting that Salt Battle and getting all the goodies from that, it's a delicious thing. But yeah, we'll get Basla next up to 7 stars as his tradition. Then we'll get Vader up to 7 stars as his tradition. All my characters will be 70. Then I have to do the math in my head. Do I take these guys to 85 and get them all for you? I'm kind of leaning that direction. I want to see where everything falls out. But as a content creator, I think it's kind of important for me to do this. We'll be using some of the shoey fun for that. Usually goes to my costume, but I'm like, yeah, I might have to use a little bit of that for this mall. Because you guys need to see how good he is. You guys watch me. You guys get your information from GAC and teams and strategies and stuff from watching me play this game and everything like that. So, you know, if I have to bite the bullet, so maybe you don't necessarily have to, you can wait for it, then I will do that. Like, oh my God, he sucks. He's not as good as we thought. Well, don't worry. I bit the bullet on it. Super Earth. Let's call it Terra. Holy Terra. So yeah, good to see you guys. Happy TGIF. Happy Friday. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm just figuring out what it's going to cost to get this piece of shit. That really irks me. Because I would have, in monetary value, invested $150, $300, $600, $900 in what I would have sacrificed for this shit here. Money, crystals, everything like that, for just to get them to 70, right? So if it's going to cost a couple $100 more, it's like, oh God, do I bite the bullet? Yeah, but TW can make a difference. What if they, you know, but I just think it's more, even though he's a TW character, you've got 2 guys on that team that have Omicrons, plus his synergy with that. You know, he doesn't necessarily have to have an Omicron to have the synergy in what he does for that team be disgusting. It'll be at least, what, 4 more weeks at least till the air ends, right? Doesn't tell. But roughly, so another month or so. So yeah. Oh, you can, but me and my own homies will just kick their ass up, guy. Like, what are you doing here? Are you stupid? Take your little pad and your little bullshit, turn around where somebody gets launched. But we can look at certain characters and teams and kind of see how good they're going to be on paper and have a pretty damn good idea of what they're going to do. I think people are kind of judging the Stranger right now, but he doesn't have Spider Legs Maul. The team is not fully fleshed out, right? I'm telling people to wait on the Stranger overall until we get Maul Hayfield. I mean, it's just like, until all the pieces are in place, I'm not going to make any judgment on a character until I know what the synergy team, the team dynamics, what it all equates to. So yeah. And I know what Maul does. And I think with him and the Stranger, that's going to be a dynamite goddamn team. Yeah, it's okay. It's not really kind of my game either. I've watched people play. I've been hanging out with Tass and them, watching them play it. It's like, yeah, it seems like a fun game, just not my thing. Yeah, we all have a certain style of game, things that we gravitas to, and that's not one of mine. I mean, I watch stuff like that. So yeah, it's just never-ending saga. We're constantly working on mods. We're constantly upgrading characters. Even when you get to 14.2 million like me, you're still working on it. It doesn't end, kids. It constantly is a progress. It's constantly. You put a picture of Thor in general. He doesn't have a severed head, does he? I'm gonna go look. Oh, what a good boy. I can see he's just like my dog. Loves his pets and scrunches. Oh, buddy. Dog. So the giant prostitute for me petting him. Rule of two. It's just insane that this team will need 2 legendaries and conquest unit. Remember when one legendary was ahead of power? Yeah, but I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, man. We just deal with it. Right, rule of two. I just finished my holy build in Elden Ring, talking about pain when you fight a boss with 80% resist to holy, you do shite damage. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. El resistiones of the abilitas. Yeah. Do you want the grind to end? Says Can. No, not really. I mean, I mean, I've been doing this for 10 plus years, Can. So it's not that I don't mind the grind. My thing is it never ends, right? So people think, I mean, you do get a point with certain characters like Ray. I'm done with Ray. I'm not doing anything more, right? You eventually will get to that point. I know a lot of Krakens that have reached that point, but for us normal human beings, there will always be something to work on. So it's just one of these games you just have to constantly be active, working on your stuff. Even with modding, I've got really good mods. It's still you're gonna grind that shit. Meanwhile, every new team that comes out is light years better than GML State. Well, for GML, yeah, RC, I would say yes, but GML, man, JML does some work, man. People underplay JML, but JML with Cal now, with good protection on his cron, and if he's modded right, will destroy a lot of teams. Yeah, it is definitely the name of the game there, Cans. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy TGIF. I mean, it's just what we do. Whether you're free to play, you're a light spender, you're like me, a whale, or the Krakens. It's just something you're always constantly with. Yeah, I actually got a mod today. It was an offensive mod that had the first hit of speed was 6. I rolled it. It hit to 11, which is good. So if I can hit some more on it, we'll see what happens. But oh, you dropped some more dog pics in the general. Oh, there we go. Ah, very nice, Saul. Good looking critters there. Yeah, some good looking doggies. Guys like Day's not here. She'd be squealing. She loves pictures that. Yeah, it's a possibility. Which one was it? It was it was offense. Let me see if I can pull it up. I rolled it. It did hit the speed, but filtered this. I believe it was a square. This one right here. So it started with 6. We hit a 5, so it's still possible that this one, Linky, and we can give it a slice. See what happens. When I said 5 speed, that just ended it. We needed 6. I mean, it's still going to be a great speed mod, but well, that sucks. But it's still a good mod, though. I mean, 16 speed, you can still get to 28, but I thought I had a chance with it, Linky. It was 6, 5, and 5, which normally would be a really good one, but we need 6, 6, 6, right, Linky? You can always try to recalibrate it, but yeah, I have a 29, 2 28s, a lot of 27s and 28s, but 129, and then yeah, still looking for the elusive, that mod. I see it hit speed again, so again, it'll be a good, decent mod, but not quite what we were looking for. But the most it'll get to is 25, 20. That's still a great mod. For an offensive mod, it's great. But not what we were hoping for. It is what it is. Wait, can I use that on this? We went a different route. But so I got to do some slicing on him. I still got to get that sliced and this sliced. So when we get some mats next week, he will be the priority to get that up and running. Just so I get some more speed on him. Get him above 300. Maybe a little bit of health. A little bit more damage. Some of that can hit on it. So I just want to round him up for next week. But yeah, it was in the store and I was shocked. Where's the mod store? Was it in the mod store? Oh, it's already refreshed. Yeah, it was before reset. I got it and I was like, wow, a 6 speed on that? Barley. So, not bad. Not bad. Not too schwabbity. Not too schwabbity. Well, Linky, I mean, I've already told you the Illuminati is destined me to pain and suffering. So as much as you say that, you know, I'm fighting a uphill battle already with the Illuminati cranking that dial on me every time. Yeah, they come and go in cycles. There's times when I see a lot, but I'm very particular now with the 5-speed. It's got to have certain percentage and stats on it because I just don't have the room, you know. So yeah. When's the last speed? Because sure could be coming in on tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. Dragon. So it should be the next round. I think the last one will be in March. Yeah, we'll get the next round. Then it should be another round, and then I think the last is February into March. Nah, as much as I mean, you can blame Finn, but the true culprit. I mean, Finn is a part of the blame sub guy, but it's the Illuminati from Capital Game. Good luck, Linky, because if I tried to do that, you know what would happen. They would crank the dial. I would hit something like something stupid, and then yeah. Why would you Relic 7 your Geos? Oh, that's for your Masochist account. Ah, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing them for? Yeah, I was about to say, why are you doing the Gianosises? Let's leave the Geos alone. Hey, leave those Geos alone. Yeah, it goes through cycles. They're rule of 2. Sometimes you get some mods. We saw the other day. I had 8 gold mods sitting in the store. I think it was Thursday, where it was Wednesday or Thursday during the lunch stream. We looked at the store. It was like, oh, look at all these gold mods. Not one of them had not just 3 or 4 speed, but no speed. Like, why bother even showing up? You Relic 7 your Chirrut today. He's actually a pretty decent character, especially on a Saw team. That's not a bad Relic. I mean, for Geos, 5 is fine. It's not a team you're going to use long term. Just not a very good team. Oh, you want to do the Relic 7 mission on ROTE? Oh, well, then sure. That's your goal? Yeah, do that. I don't know if I take Swevens on the Geos, but if you need to and you want to, yeah. It's your account. Do what you want. You might only do Relic 5s. Also, that. What are you talking about? Who's that directed to, Dragon? I don't know. I need context of what you're talking about here. ROTE mission? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hey, Jedi TJ. I love it. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. I did because good soldiers follow orders. Well, if you trust me, I've got a Hoth rebel soldier and some other Relic 9s. You know, I understand that. Hey, Vader Slaps joining us over on YouTube. Says hello there, Mr. Ranger and Gang. Hello, my friend. Hello there. And happy Friday. I still wouldn't do the Geos to 7. You don't need that. No, we didn't bother, nor would I bother. I think there's other things you can use on Relic 7s. I think you get more bang for your buck for. So yeah, take them to 5. Forget about it. Hey, Slaps Vidal is now following us on Twitch. And then this weekend, I'm going to be doing some maintenance on the Beskar costume. I got everything checked. Looks good. Getting ready for MegaCon. Just want to make sure everything's in its proper place. We got the new luggage. That was a nice Christmas present for me. It'll be nice and protected. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to bother with the geos. Save your 7s for some other stuff, brother. Yeah, save that flawless signal data. Hell no. Hey, Slaps his figure Twitch out some. Old person with tech can be crazy. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're older than me, but if I can do it, Vader Slaps, then anybody can. Good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, Relic 5's fine, man. I don't even know I've had mine at Relic 5. Where are my geos at? I haven't touched them since, oh well, before you were born. Yeah, there's still Relic 3. I don't bother with these guys. I mean, I did some relicking for, I think for TB back in the day, and I have not touched them since. Nor will I ever touch them again unless I need to. Right? If we need it for the tune or something along those lines, but oh, hell no. Yeah, I haven't touched those guys. I don't use them for anything. Yeah, Rule 2 is 3, my Geo's still Go 12, yeah. They could, and if that's the case, Dragon, then I would absolutely take them higher relics. I mean, that would go without being said, but outside of that, hell no. I mean, I have gone through so many Relic 9s, like if you look at some of the stuff I've done, like Galactic Republic, like you can see the amount of 8s and 9s I've done in there with the Vanguard and the Queen Amadilla team and all that stuff. I did the entire Vader Empire team. You can see that's all up and running. I did Pirates 8 and 9, so you can see all the 8 and 9s there. For the main ones, I didn't bother with Sano or Nest, but you can see all that there. I mean, it's just been insane the amount of 8s and 9s that I've done in the last year alone, and all that's great. But now I've got to get some 7s going. So I would love to do some more 9s. Be cool, but I got to get some of these teams rounded up for just competitive sake for GAC with Resistance and Saw as a priority. And then we got the new character. So I'm going to do Resistance. Then I'm going to focus on a couple of air units, Vader, Asajj, and IG-90. The other 3, maybe Barris, but I'm not doing Luke or Yoda past what they're doing right now. Unless otherwise we hear something else. And get those guys 7 to 9. Guitar, what's up, buddy? Says, what's up, Archie? What's up, buddy? Happy Friday. Good to see you over the YouTubes. Can I check your what on your who? I actually think that's pretty good, actually, there, Lanky. Okay, when you do your set of Relic 9, I'll do mine, Link. I mean, I can, but isn't that a fun account? I mean, I can look at it for you. I can show it off, but I mean, there's really not much to say. When you say masochist account, that just means we'll show it off and go, oh my God. I'll show it off there. Thank you for the hearts. My Stranger is Relic 10. Well, put your ally code in, Knucklehead, and I'll show it off. Went Relic 10. I said I would do it for you guys, and I did. So he's Relic 10. I got Darth Revan 10, Ray's 10. I'm going to hold off on doing any more 10s. I just got to get Relic 7s done. I took, besides Stranger here to 10, we took Visas to 7. We took Marin to 7. We took somebody else to 7. I can't remember. Oh, Bad Batch Echo to 7. There was another one I did. There was like 3. Besides Stranger, we did 3 or 4 more Relic 7s, and I held off on Resistance because they were pieces on those teams, like Sith and the Night Sisters, things of that nature. That it's like, yeah, if I'm gonna do it, no, I will never, ever do that. Guitar says, just need City Relic 10 from GL. It's all done, baby. Started having fun after that. Well, if you want to take City 10, I'll see why not. GL gets a bit extra bump, so yeah. That's all right. I'm just going to look at what you've got going on here because you just said it's your masochistic account. So we'll just show it off to let everybody see what you got going on. I'm not going to do like a normal deep dive into it. All right. Let's see here. We've got the boys. Vanguard. He's looking at some Sith. That's fantastic. He's looking on the Perudia boys. Like, I will do things my way. The masochist way. Like, Stanimal says Stranger is my first relic 10. Yeah, it's a pretty good one, I think. I mean, he gets all those bonuses for higher relics, so it just makes sense. He's one of those relic 10s, and he's a, character, conquest. It just makes sense. Yes, good. Yes, good. Farm. Well, I know, but it's a fun account. You just working on the stuff that you want to work on, so you'll get the boys up and running, get the rewards, you get the pretty boys up, get those rewards, and then you can do pretty much whatever you want. I don't know if I'd do the Geos. I'd leave them at 12, dude, and go do some other stuff. But it's your masochist account. You go. You do you, brother. Yeah, I can look at your mods there, TJ. Okay, well, if it's for your guild, then do that. That is a very masochist account. But you got some Jedi, you got the boys. I know you're working on Perudia. That's pretty fun. Yes, take the Geos for your guild to 5. Now, Bane's a pretty simple one, Jedi. I'm going to bring mine up until I get your ally code. So let's do a comparison. Let's look at my Bane. Where's my Dorothy Bane? I've got mine at Relic 9, all health. You see it's lots of good health and then lots of damage. Let's look at yours and compare. Look at yours, Jedi TJ. All right, yours is Relic 8. You got a good health set on it. Let's see what the stats are looking like. Great health. Damage is a little low, but yours is 8. He'll get a little bit more 9. I'll push him well over 10k. Got offense there. That's fine. I really offense there. I mean, that works. I wish this was offense. You got health. I wish I had some offense on it. But health. That's got good offense. Yeah, this looks great. Yeah, this looks pretty damn good. Yeah, just a little bit of offense here. That might have been a little bit, but it's still great. Got that health. Got that offense, health, defense. Really good. Plus, you'll get some more slices, so these stats could change too. The Relic 8 with 9,804, you'll go above 10,000 plus. Yeah, you can get close to 11k with this health. I think, yeah, it looks really good, man. Good job. You can tell my Bane, I went a little bit less health and a little bit more damage, but there's no wrong if you want more health and stuff because I just like those early stage smackies. But yeah, that totally works. He's definitely a Relic 9. Possible Relic 10 character to do because he just gets those big juicy buffs. That looks pretty damn good. Yeah, they'll be unlocking on the same thing, Guitar. So it says when Barris is unlocked, we get a 10th Spider Mall. Yeah, you have to get her up and running first. You can do tier 4 and 5. You'll have to wait till Vader comes out on his 2 weeks from Barris because you have to have him to do tier 6. You have to have Vader at level 70. The other character 6 stars to do 6-star mall, and then we all know what you got to do for the relics, the 7-star unlock, and that's everybody at 85. Oh, very nice. The animal says, I should have Hondo by the end of the month. Already farming sharks in JMK. Huge, tremendous start to 2026. Unbelievable. Only the best starts for StimMMO. Dragon, I can't Relic 9 Death until tier 5, but I can like 8 him. Yeah, that makes sense for Dragon. Satil Sean is a ginormous yay. Are you kidding me? Her kit is extraordinary. When I was reading this, went over it on Wednesday. I mean, this is a gross kit. I don't know what else they're going to be adding to this, but just oh my god, her with Revan and Basila already is gross. And if they had a couple more characters just to add to this to upgrade the Old Republic, sign me up, man. Her kit is unbelievably good. GAC 3 Omicrons, but man, it's ridiculous. This is on the tier of like Malicos, that level of good on this. I mean, when I read this kit, I was getting Malicos vibes like, oh, she's going to slap some shit when she gets in here. Definitely going to be a GL stomper, I'll tell you that much right now. I think 7 on Jedi Revan is fine. Yeah. Totally fine on Relic 7 on Revan. Jedi Cal, you can go 8 or 9 on him because he's sick. Yeah, the mission will be really good with Zalbar on that team. So we'll see what happens, but just her dynamics and what she does for that team is just extraordinary. And if you can get Mission and Zalbar up and running, get that whole team 7 to 9 and use it in GAC, it's going to slap the shit out of some stuff. The kit is designed to slap the crap out of things. I mean, just the extraordinary amount of survivability and just recovery of protection, health, all this stuff. It's a gross kit, man. So in 3 cycles of Conquest, we'll be getting Satil Sean up and running. Yeah, you can do that because you can use your baby Cal on the Seer team, put your Jedi Cal Kestis on your Jedi team. He works good on any Jedi team. So good. Like you can go Revan lead with Cal if you don't have JML, or Jedi Knight Luke if you don't have that. And that works well with that team. Yeah, she does that too. But I'm just saying if they're not going to add any of the pieces, just the team that's in place already. I don't know if they're going to add some additional pieces. So you can keep, like, say for 3s, Mission and Zalbar for your Darth Revan for that team counter because of the sacrifice, you know, the synergy on that team. But if they added some more Old Republic to add to that team or some stuff for her for 3, I wouldn't be upset about it. And with Mission and Zalbar having that synergy too, even if they add any pieces for the people that have Mission and Zalbar, you know, but can't get the newer stuff, right? Until that comes out, that'll be a nice addition too. Because let's say with the new air system, the way we do Coliseum and horseshit now, they could announce a couple new Old Republic Jedi, or, you know, but we won't be able to play for them for like 4 months. So it'd be nice to have that synergy with Mission Zalbar. It was nice. Oh, I like that. That's a smart play there, Dragon. You can do that, yeah. Yeah, last round on our episode quest, and then we did all those, right? We got right? Yeah, this is all done. Oh, I don't even have it anymore. Okay. What was it, Vanguard? Yeah, it was a bunch of Vanguards. I mean, it was just salvage for me, but yeah. She looks so good. Her kit is extraordinary. Just extraordinary. So good. And it's from, and all these moves and stuff are from her fight on Alderaan against Malgus. One of the best Star Wars cinematics ever. The first one was Deceived. And that was extraordinary. But then she was much younger. She didn't even have this look. Her hair is in a ponytail, pulled back, right? And then the second one, she's much older. She's now a Jedi Master. She's fighting on the front lines. Comes and saves the Republic troopers in that fight. Fights Malgus. Basically, Hayukin's him. And I love the way that they copied her abilities with that from. Yeah, you can do that, Dragon. Yeah, why not? Yeah, looking at the Conquest feats, they look very doable. I mean, nothing really changed much on that. So, yeah, I think it's very doable. How's your Zeta gear single drop? Zetas, I have almost 1,000. And I just did a bunch of characters, like Stranger stuff. So, I'm just under 1,000 Zetas. Zetas are not a problem. Gear is not a problem. Signal data, it's just flawless signal data. That's why I am slow grinding all these characters as fast as I can to get Relic 7, right? Just to make them more viable in my GACs. It's just the only thing I have a hang up right now with is Relic 7, or is flawless signal. Salvage is great, but even the greens I get a little low on. But flawless signal data, it's the one thing that's holding me back. It's not Zetas, it's not Omicrons, not any of that shit. It is basically flawless signal data is my one hang up. I don't know what they're planning. It's going to be our first Conquest with Relic Delta. Now, we need to see what the final product on that is, Aussie Mike. It's supposed to be easier because of Delta. From my understanding from us talking with CG and doing the Relic Delta testing and stuff. But then again, I don't trust CG anymore after the debacle and bullshit they did with Coliseum. So we'll see what happens when it comes out. I thought they said it was going to be active. Relic Delta is not active during Sentinel Conquest. Well, shit. I guess they changed their mind on that. Because they said the Stranger would be the last time for Relic Delta. That I guess they changed their mind. Thank you, Jarama. I didn't know that. They are looking into it because it should be. Oh, okay. Well, we'll deal with it. I mean, if it's not Delta, fine. I'll still do my normal shit with it. Not gonna stop me. I'm more interested in what for you guys. But we'll keep our eyes on it then. Drexby says someone said the Relic Delta flag for Conquest wasn't turned on with the update. They could hotfix it before it starts. I have a sneaky suspicion they might. Sub guy. Okay, now I have a serious question. I haven't done any of the air units, so I understand that I'll get most of them at 3-star. But why is my Luke 5-star and my IG 4-star? Well, they've given some packs, like they had some makeups and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, CG being CG. Yeah. Seems they haven't sorted it out yet. I don't know, because that was my understanding. What are you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do with CG? Yep, I'm with you, Noel. He just messaged me in Discord, messing with guildies. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know why there was some shards they gave out, some bonus things. That's the only thing I could think of. Some guy, I was just trying to give you a straight answer. I don't know how that happened. It's been hard, and there's supposed to be another make good coming to us. Yeah, I didn't think you were complaining. You're just asking good questions. Word question from Dragon: would it be strange to use the Mando license? Yeah. If you're not, you're going to do Mando, we can do it, so got a problem. Yeah, if you bought the episode pass and nothing else, the error unit should be 4-star. Yeah, I think that's correct, right? Thank you, Drex. Yeah, if you want to do you do the Lightspeed tokens, which is best for you and what you're working on. It doesn't have to necessarily be that certain character. You could use it on something else if you want. If you're allowed to, I don't see why not. If Darth is more important to you than Mando, then by all means, shoot your shot, buddy. Hope they do another 20 shard milestone events until. Well, I'll be doing my contribution to it because I go hard for Datacron. So you know me, I'm always doing the feats and shit. The sub guy, because either remember that when I quit, my Luke was almost 4-star, but I hid the new era that much. That could be the thing, but if you did get the era pass, probably why you got it 4 stars and stuff is the only thing I could think of, sub guy. Yeah, if you'd gotten the Era stuff, you would have gotten some shards from him just from purchasing and all that. So I don't remember. I don't know what. Best guess. All I know, sub guy. Again, big shout out to everybody who came out Wednesday. And congrats to all the winners. If you donated to anything in our Tilt 5 for the ACS, then please check to see if you won anything. Finn's got it posted in the 2026 ACS channel. But thanks to everybody who came out. Of course, I opened my big fat mouth. I couldn't have said anything. That's what I told Desi. I didn't have to let GLD and them know that they won stuff, but I felt it was necessary because Finn didn't know how to get in touch with them because those are my homies. And I said, hey, you won some stuff. Congratulations. We're doing the live auction right now. Congratulations. He's like, oh, cool. Then GLD showed up. And then Moss showed up. And then a bunch of assholes showed up and punished me. Not only did we raise a buttload of money for charity, but they made sure that I got my ass drunky. I did about 20-something shoeies. GLD does not fuck around. Pillsy does not fuck around. Actually, most of those guys do not fuck around. So when I see them, a little pee comes out of me because I know bad times are in the house for Lord Megatron, my man. Happy Friday to you. Hearts and waves as always. Thank you for not being in that butthole star screen because that would just ruin Friday for everybody. Yeah, it's as tradition we blame. And as is tradition, we blame capital games. And yes, as Lord Megatron has pointed out, we also blame that asshole. Yeah, I just got a couple of them. Noel, he was he's telling me about the new bounty protocol. I've got a couple of them right here. Mainly just bounty hunters. So I could start unlocking them. Yeah, to start getting them going. Just to give them a little thing over days. Mainly these will be a stat one. I mean, looking at it, there's couple of these. I mean, there's only so many bounty hunter teams put out. Yeah. And there's one for Chopper, there's one for B, and there's some other ones. I'll do some of the main ones, but yeah. And we still haven't looked at the new FDCs, so we got to look at those too. So I don't know what's going to be on the FDCs or who's going to be on it yet. Hey, happy Friday, Ray Rocks. It's good. Happy Friday up, Ranger and Wookiee Strokers. That's right. Nobody says anything about RSG without saying we're a bunch of Wookiee Strokers. Among other things, we love tacos, love stroking our Wookiees. Coffee drinkers. There's a lot of valuable titles that we've earned over years here at RSG. Yes. All titles well earned, I would say, my friend. Good to see everybody on this Friday. Welcome aboard. I'm just chilling, answering your questions. We've been discussing a lot of things. How much going on in the game? We'll look at the game here in a little bit with GAC, but rolled some mods, did some things, no big whoop, just hanging out, I'm drinking a little Bourbonis. Now, if you'd like to donate to the Ranger needs to get mall fun, I guess we'll call it, get me drunk, make me drink nasty shit for it. By all means, clink, and I'll do the drink. If not, I'm going to. Now, Desi will be bringing me more alcohol today. I will be getting some Guinness. That was promised, so she's going to bring me some Guinness. And she's going to be bringing me some other stuff, so we'll have some more delicious stuff to drink. Well, it'll reset when it's ready to, Dragon King. No more, no less. So yeah, we're just doing our things. Getting ready for GAC. We'll take a look at the board and see what we're going to do. I did some more changes to defense. I told what else. Okay, enough bullshit. I'm sick of these datacrons. We're going full tilt offense. I'm just going to burn through everything. I'm tired of just trying to be a little clever. And it's not that our defense hasn't done its job. It's just, but on offense, there's just no wiggle room. If you get screwed on RNG, you better have a backup because these Datacrons are unforgiving. So it's like, Jesus Christ. So I've just had enough. Skim says, well, will the next air units come with enough materials to take all to level 85, or will there be a viable pack, you think? Oh, it's going to be viable packs, buddy. I'm going to tell you that right now. They are, not only do the resources we have left over here disappear, just, when I say that, it pisses me off. It gets turned into credits, right? So none of your resources go from one area to the next, right? So, yeah. This is the new scheme. This is the new plan for CG. You want the nice shit, pay us a buttload of money. Nothing you've done prior matters. It's all about, we need more money, buddy. If we get more money, then we can get more money and do stuff and get more money. Thanks, guy. That's pretty much the CG plan. Vader slaps. I'm starting to see the light at the end of the GLAT farm. Day 97. Vader slaps diary. Run out of food. Run out of water. I only have one more relic man to go in that Katana. Nips. I'm gonna get her to relic 9. I'm gonna die. And this, let it be known I tried. Tried so hard. Rayrock says, what is everyone using to counter love since the OP attacker Cron Mad Moz? I've been using Bane. Bane with Red Lobster go in. We have a crit damage armor penetration mod and often stacking, and we've been destroying it. Skip says, I'm just hoping I can buy packs to get Maul at the end of the season. It'll be there. Packs will be there, but I ain't gonna like the price, brother. It's gonna be quite expensive. I mean, even for me, I got all the characters level 70. It's gonna be a little bit of moolah for me. That's why I will be, as I said on the Wednesday night stream, prostituting myself to get the new Maul. So yeah, Clinks will go toward that. What is everyone using? Oh, we did that one. Do air materials just enchant to basic credits or air credits? They just said credits. I don't know the specifics. Yeah, it's Bane. We've been using Bane Red Lobster on it, so yeah. I did do C Bane. You can use that, but I like to have C as like a quick banner picker up. Like someone has gas or something down. It's like, yeah, I'll go do that. So yeah, the Bane Red Lobster, perfect. You'll get 65, but it's a one shot. You know, for 2 characters, I'll take it every time. No, you will have to get money. You can only get to 65. Rule of 2. I think they're going to give you enough materials to take, at the end, once Vader comes out, to take Vader to 70. That'll be it, not the entire squad. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure if you do not spend, you're only going to be able to take one character up to 70. That's if you got the characters at the stars for the event as well. But for this, like the 6-star ball will require all characters 6 stars. Air level, I think 65, and then Vader has to be level 70 at 6 stars. So yeah, it's so if you're not, you can get your characters once you get to a certain point to level 70, right? Depending on how well you are doing. But if you're in the lower tier of your characters right now, I don't know what it's going to translate to in the long run. They said if you don't spend any money, the most you can get your characters to is 65. Now, I spent some money testing what these packs do and stuff, so my characters are level 70. So if you do spend, you can get to that next tier of stuff, which will get your characters to 70, but it is going to take... How much? I don't know the exact breakdown, but it's ridiculous. Yeah, so, but they, you know, if you want Maul 7 stars first day, all your characters have to be 85, so you're going to be spending some more packs again. What do you use to counter Slacker then, since I've been using Bane against him? Well, if you have a Slacker on defense, I don't know what the hell your opponent's doing for, because I wouldn't, but if you're going to do that, then, like, what's the other team that we were talking about? What's a 4-star? 4-star is level 4 stars is all the characters at 4-star level 45. 5 stars is all characters at 5 stars level 55. And 6 stars is all characters at 65, except for Vader, who has Vader, you know, the new one has to be level 70. Yeah, I mean the only way I can take my characters up right now, rule of 2 is the packs in the store. So waiting to see if they do anything beforehand before I go spending some money. But yeah. You can use JMK on that, right? I don't see anybody putting Slacker down. No, it's about spending money. Like, regardless, you're gonna spend money. And even in the Coliseum, once you get to higher tiers, you don't get any more gear. You just get these. You just get the air currency. So, you know, that's all you get moving up. So even at tier 7, I'm like, do I care? If I'm not going to get any more gear from doing any of this stuff, then I'll just do this and, you know, like all my guys are 70. But it's like, if I want them higher, I have to, like if I want, like we want to look at the piece. I've got plenty of these, right? That's not the problem. The Zerker build is not a problem. It's these purple pieces, right? And to take a character from 71 to 80, you get this, but that barely, so you get 120 of those, 7,100 of those. So let's see. That, do that, do that. When does that other piece come into go? So at 75, you need 50 there. 100, another 50 there. So you can get, at most with one pack, you can get your character to 76 with one pack, right? And look at how many of these you're spending on too. Jesus Christ, the Zerker abilities are going to be going by quick. So yeah, it's going to be pricey. Ain't no doubt. No, it doesn't really matter. I mean, for me, I finish in the top 10, or sometimes I finish 11. I'm doing like 8 and 11 right now. If I get 1,000, great. If I don't really care anymore. I'm just hoarding for my Relic 10 materials anyway. But yeah. CG for most of 2020. Look, we half the cost of new marquee. CG in 22. Look, we triple the cost. Yeah, they went back to the old pattern. I mean, someone said this on the Wednesday night show. I think we were talking about it, and into Thursday. It's like it felt like they were testing like with what they were doing with the errors and stuff. And they're like, we want to make more money, which is an absurd thing to say, but you know, all the stuff about new players and stuff. In some regards, they have done some really good stuff for new players and Lightspeed tokens, the things that they've done. But regardless of the legacy stuff, you look at the new pattern for Coliseum and say, well, it's to give new players feel like they can compete. No, it's not. It's to try to get money out of people. That's it. All that shit they put in that post about we want to make the more game fun and all. There's nothing fun about Coliseum. I mean, if you love Coliseum, hey, salute. I'm not going to fault you for it. I think it's a trash game. It is absolutely not engaging. There's nothing strategic about it. It's RNG. You have to spend money to do anything really of significance. And even then, it's still boring as shit. I hate it. But it's all about, well, we need to introduce a new system of gear for new and old players that they don't have. It has nothing to do with what we did before to make them spend more money. We need more money, buddy. And that's a hill I will die on because it's factual. It's just it's absurd. You know, like how hard up are you guys for money, man? I know. I just showed the matches earlier. I did one match. I beat my record. Next match, I barely got 40%. It's like, it's completely RNG. Even if you have the characters at certain levels, it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. You know, and if you look at the Era store, the what is the crystals that you can use to, yeah, 36 to 45. I mean, you can't even use crystals to upgrade gear to pass a certain point. So it's like they're intentionally doing that because they know there's players like myself that get a lot of crystals, that would use crystals instead of spending money. They've intentionally designed the system like pay us or don't get nice. Fine. Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. Rule 2. CG is putting FU in fun. They really are. It's insane, man. Like I was so hopeful when, you know, because of the way they've been doing things and pricing and everything. I'm like, man, CG's really got it coming together, right? And then I was a little excited about, okay, new game mode, we can do some stuff. Like, hell no, man. And then the thing that we talked about the other day is they want to do PvP with this. Lick my ass, CG. If you do that, I'm going to destroy you. Because you have not even shown, one, that you can fix the old PvP system with your laziness on what you've done there. You haven't touched TW or GAC. Yet you want to introduce a new game mode of PvP. Like, and I've looked at the numbers. Like, it is significantly from Stormtrooper Luke since then, the buy-in and everything has gone down tremendously. Because people are like, this is bullshit. People will spend, and they're only spending because you have the big spenders that are spending. It's just not a lot of people. There's not as many people spending, but there are people spending, but they're spending so they can keep that Relic 10 stuff coming in. It has nothing to do with the game mode or how much fun it is or anything else. It's just complete trash. Pretty much, Jack Daniels. I mean, it's pretty bad, man. So a Coliseum is just something I try not to show on the screen. The stream. It is a game mode, so sometimes I have to. Quick. Wilson 3 is. Okay, well, 73's got me last minute doing some stuff here. I'm looking at the numbers. Hey, Contingent, happy Friday to you, buddy. My hairiest saw 6-star, but the others are all around 65 to 85. Worth it to get them all at 6 stars for them all, or not much of a? I mean, if you can get them all at 6 stars, yeah. You won't see them for a long time afterward. It goes well. I'm doing my thing, doing the drinky stuff for raising stuff that I need money for, you know, punishing myself contingent. Although everyone's been very nice, they've only been drinking bourbons. Looking at some stuff here for GAs. What else? There's a bunch of stuff. All right. Oh god. I have to do some changes in GC, so I got to bring the game down for a second. But I'll continue talking to you guys. All right, let me look at this. We have some pertinent new information. Okay, let me look at this. What am I doing here, brother? That's completely different than what I thought. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a blank screen. I'm doing some stuff in GAC. I don't want to know. That's the back line. Oy. Of course I'm gonna change this shit out. Okay. Good to see you, Lord Megatron. Yes, yes. Happy Friday. Yes, yes. Hey, Master Kyler, happy up. Yeah, I'm changing stuff in GAC right now. Real 2 Mall's gonna be, yeah. Guitar says, yeah, I think Spider-Man gonna get the G entry. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Yes, good to see everybody Friday. I'm fixing this. So actually, I have a question for a brand new account. Si, would you rather the 1K or 5K Lightspeed tokens? Make no sense. Oh, I don't know. Does somebody have a? What's your opinion on that, skewers? Give me a second. We're flipping up everything again. Let me do something here. Okay, so this is, what are we doing here? What does the percentages say? Oh my. I'm gonna lose my mind, skewers. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. The fuck is this? I don't know if you were in MC3 and I'm in MC2. Yay! We're twins. Yeah, I've been in MC3 for like 8 or 9 years. Yeah, I've been there a long time. Hey, Mando Mike gets the next anniversary quest into the year. Probably. Okay, I'll get back to chat in just a second. Let me fix my GAC. Let's see the game's down right now because I'm doing some last minute changes here. I have some new information, so we're flipping everything. It's twisted my little mind. All right, and then let me look at the north here. I didn't have any of that. Got that, and then okay. Then we're gonna add this team there, and then then it will be good. And I get back to you guys here. I appreciate your patience. I'm trying to get my thingies fixy. Last minute changes. Must be insane. Then we got that, and we're good. All right, got it squared away. Holy shit! Interesting numbers we're looking at here. Yeah, Qatar. Yeah, I'm in MC3. I've been in. I was when I first shot. I was in Mall. Then we went. We had the merger. Then I went to MC2 for just a short period, and then I went to MC3 because like we need you there. I'm like, okay, and I've been there ever since 8 years. I'm the longest person that's been a part of this alliance. So, okay, let me get out of this, and then I can bring the game back up. Sorry about that. What else? 3 started bombarding me with all this stuff. I'm like, oh my god. Is that what the data's saying? Oh my god. Yeah, MC has some very strong guilds. Saul's also over on Twitch, our recruitment guy for all the homies. Yeah, is that the next one? Inquisitors on the next one? I think so, right? Inquisitors on the next thing that come out on Monday, Tuesday for the next quest. Oh god. Well, that was very fast paced and last second. Let me look at something here. %. That is am I using for my Queen Amadilla? Okay, that's our GML cron. That is our Queen Amadilla. Crit damage, right? No, that is for... Yeah, that's... So I want to change. Just for future references, I need to change some stuff on my... We'll finish this on Monday. So I just want to get that one done first. It's going to be for our Queen Amadilla thing. We just noticed some stuff. So I'm rejigging some of the datacrons here so we can get that fixed. Happy Friday, everybody! The other total bomb on this thing is the error challenges to roll 2. They are overturned. Level 16 should at least have some shot at beating the level 70 tier. Yeah, you would think, right? I have level 70 characters that can't beat it. But happy Friday, everybody. Now that I've gotten all that situated, apologize. That was the last minute changes to our GAC. I've been kind of digging with some stuff. I told Will Smith to give me some more information. He came back and he was like, hey, here you go right for it. Let's do this. I'm like, what does the number say? He laid it out from some sort of going, what? Ah! Oh, wait, another one? All right. Oh. Okay, what do we got else here? Yeah. That's all right, sub guy. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy TGIF. Sorry, I'm doing last minute stuff to JAC. All right, I'm doing another change to GAC. I will bring the game right back. I think my brain's melting, skewers. You're seeing me having a conniption fit live on the stream right now because I'm reading all this stuff. Like, what the? Oh my god. Okay. Think I got it. I've been known to get it. I think we're good now. Get any more data, my head's gonna explode. Okay, back to the peanut gallery. All right, sorry guys. Bring the game back up. Holy moly, guacamole. Can I start doing my climb and fleet? Ah, fuck. Let me see where everybody is. Let's see here real quickly. Jeep. Flatty has not made a move yet. No, why is nobody making a move yet? I would think he would. Alright, I'll give it a few more minutes. My great mother is sitting at Relic 3 in Morgan at Give 12, so I have to stay up for the 5 anyway. Yeah. I'm just in the full Relic 10, so when Contingent asked that question, I was like, I'm like, bro, I focus on Relic 10. Like, the only thing is those servos is like, and the rest of it's really not that important to me. Because I got all my other characters relicked. It's just, like, it's just, you know. I just need flawless signal data. More flawless signal data. But yep, happy Friday, everybody. We're doing a little drinking. I'm drinking a little bird bonus, and hope you guys are able to enjoy a tasty beverage wherever you are. Either you're at home, you're on your way home, getting ready to be on your way home. Kick off the weekend correctly. Luckily, besides Wednesday, I've only had one day of pain. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying, Contingent. Yeah, it's just, it just never ends. And what else? 73 dropped bombs on me, man. I just did a complete 180 on what I was doing for GAC. Like, oh my sweet Jesus. Mind of a man makes a mookie. Oh, that was brain dump. I think part of my brain matter came out of my orifices there. Well, 73 does not fuck around either. That boy, man, when he brings you info, he is not fucking around. Then the background knows, like, you should do this, and here's a nice suggestion here. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But Noel just gives me like one or two ideas, and I'm like, yes. But a 73 is like, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun because, you know, it's fun to be able to involve, people from the community and, you know, talk this stuff and come up with stuff. And then you guys can see it on the stream and then you guys can use it in your GACs. Yeah. Me Salai. Contingent, I have no idea how you have so much time to do these other accounts. My God, man. You're a monster. But happy Friday, everybody. We're just hanging out, answering your Swgoh stuff, getting ready. We'll look at GAC here here in about 20 minutes. We'll take a look at the board to see what our opponent has. I'll get the screenshots, and I'll plan my strategy out. Ugh. I didn't think you did, Contend. You're kind of a busy guy. I'm hoping you'll be able to come down and join us for MegaCon. Mother Nature fucks us. I'm going to be very upset with her Contingent. Me and Desi missed you last year. Although we took care of you last year, Contingent. We are, because we knew you couldn't make it. And we were like, aw. They were like, we must get him something cool again. So we did. That's right, Contingent. You think, therefore you is. Hey, Running Ball Man, what's up, buddy? Says good evening, Ranger. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, man. We've made sure Contingent gets the things he needs. Sat in line for 5 hours for Contingent getting that goddamn Boba Fett helmet signed. But it worked out in my favorite Contingent because then I was told I was a very attractive, well-built man from Boba Fett himself. So that actually worked out. But yeah, last year Contingent couldn't go because of the weather in his area because of his work. And so we got him a very special autograph from Ashley herself for our friend Contingent, which he really wanted. Because he couldn't get it last year. So we were determined since he couldn't be there, we were going to make that happen. The least I can do for Contingent. Big Cat says, what up, Ranger? What kind of bourbon are you going to be drinking? Right now, I'm just drinking some Jim Beam, man. I'm not a, I'm not a pricey bitch. I'm a simple whore. I like my bourbonis. Now, Desi's supposed to be bringing me some very nice new gin and some other stuff. And some Guinness for Teriyaki Games. Because she does not want me buying alcohol here, which I understand. But yes. Guy, you're more than welcome to come get your picture taken, hang out with us, man. March 19th through the 22nd, we'll be there, man. You're more than welcome to come hang out and stuff. Yeah, of course, I've got the nasty stuff, Big Cat, as is tradition. I got plenty of Fosters behind me. I've got plenty of Fernet behind me. Luckily, I have not had to partake other than Wednesday, because I did that to myself. I told GLD things were happening, and GLD, I unleashed the beast. So that I'll take that hit. That was my fault. But yeah, luckily those guys are still doing their thing. So yeah, they're still doing their break, their normal routine. I could have met Desi when I was in Tennessee. She offered. I chose not to. That's okay. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But Desi will be there. Troopers is going to be there. Myself, Finn, hopefully Contingent. There's going to be some other skewers there and stuff. So, yeah. I don't have that option, says Wolfman. If I was, yeah. If you went to Tennessee and you didn't tell Des and she found out, Wolfman, I ain't saving you, brother. In fact, I will be the one using the stick to hold you in place while she destroys you. In game. In game. This would happen in game. She would be very mad at you. That's right. That's right. That's right, Wolfman. You may be dumb, but you're not stupid. But why would you not want to hang out with Izzy? That little schnarf is a bundle of fun and joy. She just makes you smile and feel good about yourself. Because I don't care who you are, when you're around Desi, you can't have but not have a good time. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, you're very familiar with the chili incident. Yes. Yes. Between Desi and Troopers, they say things that just... Well, chef's kiss. That's okay. No problem. It's okay. You know, explain. It's all good. If you can, you can. If you can't, it's okay. We still love you. Those days will hopefully get an opportunity in the future. Needs must thing, you know? You're doing dry January, Big Cat? That's okay. I mean, I'm dieting like a motherfucker right now. A very strict eating diet, but I ain't get... Out of all the stuff I've given up, I ain't giving up my drinky sessions on Friday. Because the rest of the week, it's just nothing but water and... Ugh. A lot of meat and water. And fasting. Because I don't... Like, I ate like an hour or two ago. I won't eat again until tomorrow at the same time. So I will be doing that for the next month. You guys thought I've lost a lot of weight. I'm going to be losing some more. Yeah. No, it's all good stuff, guy. Yeah. But yeah, Desi will be bringing some. Luckily, it's this. I get some nice stuff this time: Guinness and some gin and some of the liqueur she got for Christmas. So that'll be nice. And then, but last time it was all Foster's and Fernet and poopy. A lot of poopy stuff Desi brought. But luckily, other than Wednesday, I've not been punished. Still got plenty left. And if you want to see me drink the nasty stuff, support the stuff that I do for charity with my costuming and stuff like that. Everything I do goes back to either you guys here in the game or to stuff I do for charity and stuff. Just go clink for the drink. You have to do it. I will verify because of stupid ass Mary J and others that have fake clink me before. I will always verify now. Yeah, a few have ruined it for everybody. That damn mozzarella stick eating turd. Yeah, absolutely, Wolfman. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's just I don't trust you guys. So I will verify. If you're going to make me drink Foster's and or Fernet, you bet your sweet ass I'm verifying payment. Because that stuff is so brutally awful. Like, bad. Very not good. Like, very, very not good. I don't like it. All right, kids, what are we doing in Fleet Arena here? Have we made any progress? Are we planning on making any progress? I'm about to start doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's past your time, Flatty? Oh, no. Well, I'm making my attack run. Just verify where Woggy is. My good friend Wog X. There's GB, our fellow midichlorian. Where are you, Wog? 24. I'm all right. I'm doing my. Yeah, I don't. That's true. Did you check out that counter DM to you? Yeah. I got you. Got it in my back pocket there, brother. Yep. Lord Megatron with the Fosters. Fuck you, gay. Fuck you, gay. You know, it's funny. Lord Megatron, he watches everybody, he leaves comments, he hits the thumbs up and stuff. And for years, he has always posted the Fosters and everything else. But I must say, he's never actually made me drink that nasty shit. He just enjoys seeing others punish me and make me drink the nasty. He's not going to try to hurt me, but when others are, he does enjoy it. Right, that got that. Yes, we're doing faded hit. Yeah, so yeah, I waited. You guys know I waited for these guys to make their move. Or flight. I don't know if he. I just payout was. Which is worse, Foster's, Fernet, or Malort? I know you said you've had it. I've had all that and some other stuff that I don't ever want to talk about. They're all nasty, different in different ways. Like Foster's, it just tastes like shit, and it does nothing but just the gas ratio, foam, that stuff. It's just horseshit. Like you'll have burps coming out of your eardrum, and then the aftertaste is bad. But the Fernet is worse because it tastes bad. But the aftertaste on Fernet, it's a different bad than Foster's. And that aftertaste from Fernet is just holy. Now the Malort is just not good either. They're just all bad in different ways. I would say the Fernet for me is still Fernet's still the worst. I mean, Malort's bad, but at least it goes away. Fernet just lingers there, just punishing you. Like no matter what you drink afterwards, it's just sitting there in the back of your tongue, like no, you have to enjoy the poo poo. Like, thanks. Foster's is just lingering. It's just nasty aftertaste. But you can kind of rinse that out. But you did the burps and stuff afterwards. It's going to remind you, like, hey, stupid, you drink Foster's. Marin says, Good Friday all. High as a kite, so no drinks. But, question. 5.5 million GP, 3GL. Should I go for high relic, 9 or 10, or 14's relic 7? I would do some 9s if you got it. I wouldn't worry about 10. 9 for sure. If you have some GLs or stuff, you want to get the 9, sure. Especially if they're like 10 GLs, like Lay or something like that, or Bane. You want to take the relic 9, sure. I'd go instead of relic 10, I'd go more relic 7s. Relic 10 is not at your level. I'd wait on that. If you want to hoard it for like requirements coming up in the future, I would do that, and then just focus on 7s and 9. I think that would be a better shout out at 5.5 million than trying to get some. And good to see you there, Big M, and happy Friday. Real2 says, here's an interesting question. All right, I'll try to give an answer. Interesting. What drink did you actually like but had a bad experience and can't get over it enough to drink? Huh. Yes, Lord Megatron, it is. A bitter from Italia. I hate it. It's fucking gross. Shame on it. Shame on Italia. I don't think I had that kind of experience. I mean, if everybody else here has, like you say, it's Jägermeister and Firewater, sure, but can't think of anything like that that I've had that kind of experience like you're describing Rule of Two. Can't recall anything. But yeah. Can't think of anything. Well, if you're gonna be drinking that much fire water, good lord. Crown. Yeah, never had a bad experience with Crown. Never had a bad experience with any of that stuff. Of course, I wasn't drinking it straight for 12 hours, so I don't know. Some guy says red wine. Okay. Gotcha. Saul says, I haven't heard of firewater in a very long time. Oh, God, yeah. That would do it, sub guy. Little vinegary. You know, top of my head, I can't think of anything even remotely like that. So, yeah. I thought Crown was fine. I mean, it's not my drink of choice, but I'll drink it if it's provided to me. Being real bold, man. So we all have our specific taste. I, unfortunately, live the life of pain and suffering because although I try to drink, you know, nice stuff, not extremely nice, but I have nice stuff like that once in a while. You know, Little John Daniels, Jim Beam, I'm good. A little gin and juice, I'm good. You know, I don't need to go crazy. But if someone offered me a very expensive scotch, trust me, I'll say thank you. But yeah. Yeah, mead's really good. I like that. Yeah, I like that sub guy. But I don't think I've ever had an experience like that. Yeah. Obviously you have, and I can see your apprehension. Yeah. This plug in my vape. I'm going to plug in my vape. I'm going to plug in my vape. It may some power to it. Well, that's true. And your taste will change over time, you know? So yeah, that goes without saying. Take our next attack run. Yep. And 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're doing our get those crystals. We'll build our crystals up and then we'll use them on Varus next week, where I will roll 5s and 7s. As is tradition. Alright. Well, this has been a very chill stream. I haven't been punished. Nothing bad's happened. Wow. You guys are being very well behaved today. No one's tried to smoke my ass on the nasty stuff. Rule 2, now after like nowadays after like 2 drinks, I'm like, where's my bed? Really? Takes a lot for me. But then again, when I'm genetically made up, it takes a lot. Well, you know, we all have our brain fart moments, sub guy. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there. We've all poopied the bed once in our twice, maybe 3 times. Poo-poo. Bad choices. Oh, hopefully we learn from them. We're learning. We're growing. We're growing. We're doing the things, right? Okay, thanks for the advice. I got Bane and Leia for the R9. Those are 2 great choices. That's all right, brother. If you got a little buzz from the grass, if you know what I'm saying, then you know, little Mother Nature running through the veins. I got you. But no, those are two great choices. Bane, great choice. Leia, great choice. I think you've made two very wise choices, my friend. Great choices. Leia slaps on offense, so does Bane. So at Relic 9, at 5.5, pick a team, go nuke it, you win. Yeah, he's a little toasty, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, little toast action. Yes. All right, happy Friday to everybody. We're a couple minutes away. We'll look at GAC, see what we're dealing with. Start making our tack plans for tomorrow. I'm gonna lay out the bulwark of what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, I'm just here chilling with you guys. Answer any questions you have about the game and stuff. Join a nice beverage, a beverage, and just chilling with you guys. Doing nerd shit, man, on a Friday, man. What more could you ask for? Drinks and nerd shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big Cat says, I'm about to start my journey with Leia soon. Just need like 30 signal data. Well, oh, God. Trust me, I feel you on the signal data. So bad. If I'll wait to do my fleet climb. I'm in a good position. Then start making the back run. And then we're going to look at GC. We'll take a look at the board here in 30 seconds, whatever. See what our opponent hasn't planned for us with these ridiculous datacrons. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. No, I say nerd shit. This is not a family stream. We are a family, but that's not family friendly. All right, top of the hour. If you, yeah, my Ranger rants are definitely not family friendly. I'd say that. Okay, let's look at this, Dimitri. All right, let's see what you got for me, buddy. All right, in the South we have Saw Team. That's gonna get Bayland. Lord Vader's gonna get Bane. Great Mothers does have Marin, so we'll use and then with Hondo. Okay, our King Hondo. There we go. That's a good SRKR. All right, nothing out of the ordinary so far. Pretty standard stuff with the ridiculous crons, as is tradition. All right, and then in the north, there's Ray with just a L3 team. So that'll get Ufu, Mace Sith Empire of that. Yeah. Boba Fett, yeah, we'll use. Okay, pretty straightforward. Now that we've seen all these teams, now that we've gone through a few rounds of GAC, there's nothing here that really surprised me. We'll go with the best lineup. Gotta figure out what he has in the back. Come up with a strategy. I think I have a pretty good. South is not going to change regardless. So SRKR, maybe Queen on this. Lord Vader will use Bane, and then that's going to get Balin because that's just 65 banners on both those. 65 with SRKR. Yeah, and then we'll throw rocks at Ray up north for sure. We have quite a few good options for the Raiden. With this support crown? Yeah, support crown. Armor pen, tenacity, interesting. Okay, go the tenacity route. Less offense, more tenacity. And I'm okay with that. Okay, I think we've got a good plan. I think we got a good plan there, skewers. Oh, I know. I was joking back with you, sub guy. You know I'm going with the shtick. You got to learn this. You say something, I say something back, and yes, it's we work together here. Come on, buddy. Big cat did that. Okay, good. Okay. Of course, it was a joke. I got that. That's why I was joking. Help me here, sub guy. Okay, Frank. I think we got a plan. I think we got a good idea. We'll check the numbers though, just to make sure we are the most efficient we can be. Yeah. Definitely going to be something in the back. It may not be. Be going full tilt offense. Could be like I am, like screw this. Hi, Ghost X. We meet again. I'm thinking Relic 9 about Schmader and Bane. I like that. I'll leave my out of election. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, Rule 2. Opponent decided to go all 4 GL south, and I know he tends to put at least one only back. Well, this is fine. Well, this is where the fun begins, kid. And we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. I'm hearing some weird sound. Weird. Okay, I guess it's gone for now. I'm like, something leaking? What the hell is that? I'll have you now. There we go. I can put on auto and continue looking at the old chat. Happy Friday to everybody. Doing my old fleet climb. Them crystals. Filling up my inventory. All right. That. That's we got. I didn't even look. Force Moon tomorrow. And not. That's Smuggler's Run 3 today. Again, we're not getting the higher tier of Smuggler's Run 3.
Hello, preload, my old friend.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're getting bullshit going on here. Like they owe us some major stuff. This is supposed to be like I have the Honda with stuff. Why is this happening? DG lied again. Rule 2 says as an update for good measure, I took Jig, not Luke up to Relic while I was at. Well, sure. Can, why not? It's okay. My brother-in-law says he is a nerd because he likes Star Wars, so I hit him with the Phi Sigmar, and he thought it was some Roman. Well, that's very disappointing. Well, some people are nerdy on a bunch of stuff, and they're not nerdy on other stuff. That's understandable. That's all right. It was between the squish and this a rough start. I mean, I was near 3,800, but 1 and 3 and plus the squish, I'm not, you know, getting dropped down again. So, and these new Datacrons have just been terrifying. And they are just unforgiving. If anything goes crazy, you're basically. So now I think we've got some stuff worked out. Hopefully we can get some victories and stuff. Pull off some. Revamped our yes, Padawan, yes. The Force is with you. Jedi. Okay. We're doing the stuff and things and things and stuff. That, yay. So yeah, I'm hanging out with you guys, doing a little drinking. I'm about to go get some more ice here in a second so don't go anywhere. I'm gonna, you know, refill my ice, get a little bit more bourbonas and stuff going, and continue the drinking session. See how it goes. Hey, you know, sister prefers Narnia. I mean, you know, big C.S. Lewis fan. I can't fault her for it. She likes the Chronicles of Narnia. There you go. So really, it's TV. Not much going on. No conquest and stuff. We'll do GAC. It'll be chill. It'll be chill weekend. Not overly saturated with bullshit. Get a little bit more 4 days before we get a next. Probably have a raid started tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. Goes fine. We'll get our 43, 44 stars. Hey, Lady Geek, happy Friday. Good to see you. Another happy life. Time for the weekend, Lady Geek. Hello. Yes, happy Friday indeed. I know you've been busting your ass. You ready for the weekend, young lady? Yes. Yes. Ah, there goes Scribe. So we'll hang out here for a little bit while longer, and then I'll get you guys over. As is tradition, then I'll go to the bullpen. Scribe will get drunk. Then we'll join him in the channel. Then we'll do Drunky Friday with Scribbles. Oh. But until then, I'm hanging out with you lovely people, and I'm going to keep you entertained for a little bit. So should be a fun weekend. Just need to start with a Packers win tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a tough task. There's so many injuries on the Packers. Man, Packers have had just a brutal season with injury. God almighty, that team's decimated. But they're playing the Bears, and Packers don't give a shit who they've got on their team. It's the Bears, and They should have won the game previously. Bears got very lucky. Green Bay should have won that game. So, yeah. And I think tonight is Indy. Man, that game last night between Ole Miss and Miami, what a goddamn great game that was. God, that was a good game. I'm hoping Indiana and Oregon will be another good game tonight, too. Wolfman, I'm rooting for Bears and Jags all playoffs. Sure. You gotta support the teams you want to support. But Lady Geek is from Wisconsin, and she's a good cheesehead there, and she's going to be working the Green Bay Packers. Oh no! I just realized you said that out loud, Wolfman. Well, we will miss you, Wolfman, and we never found the body. You actually said those words in front of Lady Geek. Well, you made a mistake. Yeah, Ole Miss played Miami in the college semifinals. It was a great game. Oh my God, it was so good. So Indiana plays Oregon tonight, so that'd be really good too. Do. Go Pack, go! Bump, 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 bump. Well, the Navy's not a part of this sub, guys. So pick a side, buddy. Kick an NFL team or college team, or if you're like me, just like good sports ball. I'm going to go with Indiana. They went to Oregon this year and beat them 30-20. I think Indiana, the way they're playing, I mean, Oregon's a good team, a little bit younger. I wouldn't be surprised if Oregon beat Indiana, but the way the Indiana's played the last couple games and just throughout this year, going Indiana. Miami won last second touchdown with like 18 seconds left, 31-27. Yeah. Miami won. They won 31-27. It was a really, really, really good game, man. Man, it was good. I was impressed by both those teams. They played their bloody hearts out. It's one of those games where you're like, you feel bad for the team that lost because, God, they were so good. You know, you're just like, man, it sucks that one of them had to go down. That's how good the game that was last night. Rowdy! What's up? What's up, Ranger? Fighting Fatal. Say a little prayer to our... Brother. You're playing the playbook? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In nomine Padre, Spiritus Sanctus. We'll say a few All Fathers and Hail Marys for you, and the church that I don't go to, nor do I believe in. But we'll play the Iron Jesus for you there, my lad. Well, yeah. So yeah, we got that game tonight, and then it's going to be sports ball weekend because the NFL playoffs will start in. I'm excited. He forgot to set some of his defense again. Yeah, other than that, yeah. Oh, Lord Megatron's doing the Undertaker. Rest in peace. Oh, no. Oh, no, Rowdy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I know, Rowdy. One Ugh, yeah, playing the playbook. Good Lord. Yeah, he's going to need a young priest and an old priest. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Boondock Saints. Well, I be Scott Irish myself there, laddie. I like both of them. One's way better than two, but I liked two. I thought it was fun. I mean, two was a little bit more over the top, but it's not as great as number one is. One is still the GOAT, but I liked two. I thought it was good. It had some fun moments in it that made me giggle. Just like, oh my God. Like, ah. But happy Friday to everybody. Getting your Friday started. I met Rocco at Comic-Con once, and I think he was an actual comic. A lot of those guys that played like the cops and him were all, I think there were comics that they found and actors and stuff it was so funny. What's the symbology there? What's the symbology? I think the word you're looking for is symbolism. What is the symbolism there? William Dafoe in the first one was just fantastic. Oh my god. There was a firefight! Oh my god. Let me take a gander at Fleet Arena here real quick. Anything going on there? Yeah. Not a substitute move either. Then I met Norman at different Comic Con. I was expecting him to be taller, I'll be honest. I think they're not that tall, right? Oh. What's this? We have a flash flood warning. Uh-oh. Luckily, we're on top of a hill and stuff, so we don't have to worry about that, but everybody else is. Oh, goodness. I got two things that just hit my phone. One is a flash flood warning. The other is shop top brands at TikTok. So flash flood warning, and I got good deals, 30% off from TikTok. Because, when you're having a flash flood warning in your area, shopping on TikTok keeps your mind off things, I guess. What? What in the hell is that? You hit your 55 stream streak? Hey, there you go. Not too schwabbity, my friend. Not too schwabbity at all. I don't know, Oddsy Mike, but it's not something I would be remotely interested in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got that first message, weather bad, flash flooding. Okay. Second message, would you like to shop 30% off of this TikTok? It's like, really? I'm dealing with severe weather, and you think at that moment I'm thinking about shopping on TikTok? I think you made a horrible choice. Mistakes were made, Aussie Mike. Maybe they have umbrellas. They're like, well, if you need it, yeah, they could be good. Oh, maybe a boat, yeah. If you're looking for a boat, yeah. Something along those lines. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, maybe. Yeah, we got some crazy weather here in the southern region of the United States right now. Been raining nonstop, so I can see why we're gonna have flash flooding, because it's just been raining nonstop. And then I think Sunday is supposed to get bloody cold again. Let me look at that again. Which is not good for me, because then I have to haul everything inside the plants and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna rain all night tonight. Holy shit. Well, that's lovely. Yeah, starting tomorrow I gotta bring the plants in. And then it's gonna be cold for a while. Eesh. Yeah, then it gets cold. Yuck. Well, we enjoyed our nice warm weather. What lasted? But now we're getting all the rain. Now we're gonna get all the bloody cold. Yeah. Yeah, Lady G put a little respect on that 55 streak. I'm not even on TikTok. Marin says, there's snow here. Well, I live in the south of the U.S., So if you're in the north there, wherever you're at, enjoy the cold. You have done this yourself. Your love of cold weather has allowed this region of the United States I do not like the cold. I mean, I do very well in the cold. It just, I don't like it. Well, you're in the Netherlands. I mean, of course you're getting snow there. My God, it's wintertime. But yeah, here in the South U.S., we don't get that. We get cold. We don't get any kind of snow. Barely once every couple years we'll get some snow down, right? But north of the Mason-Dixon line, all the northern part of the U.S., man, they get blasted with snow, cold, below freezing weather. Ugh. And I have lived in that before, and I can tell you there, Marin, I don't like it. Not a fan. Oh God, yeah, we don't have the means for that. Yeah, if it snows down here, everything's shut down. We do not have the means for ice and snow like that. So yeah. So yeah. I don't like the cold either. Luckily, it really gets below 10. But yeah. But that's still way too cold even for me. Yeah, it's been really warm here. We've been in the 70s. You know, we've been blasting. But now we're getting all this rain. But come tomorrow into Sunday morning, you got that nasty cold front coming in. It's going to be really cold here. So yeah, they can keep it. Netherlands, keep your cold. England, keep your rain and cold. North, keep all that snow and cold. I'll deal with some 20s and 30s. I ain't dealing. I spent 3 years in the cold, one of the coldest places on earth, and I hate. Nothing like running 5 miles and below freezing temperature. Really puts perspective to how stupid you are. We're doing how many? 5 miles? Okay. I don't think that's something you want to do, Ray Rock. That's called making ice, and then you slip on it, and then you bust your ass. If it's so cold outside when you go out, your boogers freeze in your nose. That's not fun. Yeah, I feel you, Marin. I just, ugh, yuck. Yeah, yeah, like it's cold when one, it hurts to breathe, and two, I mean, when your snot and your boogers freeze, that's not good. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I just think that's a no go. Does it really? Oh, I didn't know that. My nose runs when I'm cold. That is very normal, Aussie Mike. But here, when it's that below freezing, below zero, it freezes. So your nose is running, and then it crystallizes in your nostrils, and it's you get cold, nasty boogers. Well, yeah, you're in Australia. Wouldn't expect anything. So, it says my mustache and beard freeze sometimes makes me question how much I really like cigars. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do there, Saul. Yeah, that is horrendous, man. I just, then again, I've lived out in the wilderness during, that kind of weather because that was just part of the training I had to go through while I was in the military. And just miserable. Well, we'll see, Marin. Climate change. Yeah. I don't think he's in Kiwi land. Who's in Kiwi Land? Who's in Kiwi Land, Aussie Mike? Who's a Kiwi? Somebody a Kiwi? Oh no, some guy is old Navy vet, buddy. He's a United States citizen. There's sub guy. He's in the southern U.S. with me, there, brother. No, he is not a Kiwi. Lord Megatron is I blame Finn for what? The booger freezing incident there, Lord Megatron. What do we blame Finn for this time? I mean, just in general, but is there any specific thing that just happened that we're blaming Finn for? So the answer, so I guess is I'm everywhere. I'm like a fart you can smell but never see. So the answer to your question, Aussie Mike, is no, he's not a Kiwi. All right, we'll go for a couple more minutes here. Then I'm going to get you guys over to Drunky Scribbles. And then I'm going to go get some protein and food. No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do my thing. And then I'll be in the bullpen. Scribe will do his GAC in a drunken state. And then he'll pull me out of the bullpen when it is time. And yeah, then we'll hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks the rest of the night. So if you want to, don't worry, I'll raid you guys over there. Now on YouTube, you'll just have to go to Scribe Gaming when I do the announcement for which will be here in a couple of minutes, unless something changes drastically. Yeah. And then tomorrow, remember, I'll be doing my GAC, same bat time, same bat channel. And then we'll get some Dungeons and Dragons for you every Saturday. We do Dungeons and Dragons here on the RC channel, so yeah. Yeah, but I gotta tell you, sub guy, until my time in Central and South America, like, you think the bugs are bad here, they're not. I've seen some crazy shit there that was like, is that an animal or that's an actual bug? That big. Okay. I mean, are they on steroids? I mean, what's causing this? Seems like Mother Nature's lost her mind. Yes, they do, Aussie Mike. Well, not here in the U.S. Yeah, South America, they definitely do, man. You know, yeah. Yeah, the mosquitoes with the malaria and all that shit, yeah. We do have killer bees. That's very, very tip of the spear, but nothing like... No, we don't have shit like you do in Australia there, Aussie Mike. Y'all got some crazy shit there. But then again, I've seen South America. So between Australia and South America, I don't think there's a first prize because insane. All that shit's insane. Like, why, Mother Nature? Why are you like this? Why is everything near the equator sucky? Hey, Dalton Miles. Konnichiwa, konbawa. Ato. Hello there. Good to see you there, buddy. We're just wrapping things up, Dalton, but always a pleasure to have you here. Happy Friday, my friend. About to send everybody over to Drunky Scribbles. And then join the bullpen. Oh my God, sub guy. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that makes sense, Aussie Mike. Man, I've watched so many documentaries on the shit in Australia. It's like, oh my. I've had a camel burger before. I was in the Middle East. Quite delicious, actually. I can say I've not had a kangaroo burger. Well, I'm not seeing anything crazy. I think I've escaped the badness once again. Another clean Friday. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. No Foster's or shitty ass Fernet was drunk. I would still go with the bison burger as much as I thought the Campbell burger was good. Bison is just a bit better. Yeah. All right. I think we are ready to rock and roll. There's no more diarrhea. I'm just checking the final stats. Yeah, we're good. Yay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get you guys over to Scribe. Everybody on YouTube, go to Scribe Gaming on YouTube. I can't send you guys there, but you can just go there and just say I told you to go there and give Princess Scribbles a hard time. All right, you give his ass a hard time. He deserves it. He's a Scribbles and he's a princess. Give him a hard time. Yeah, Bison is delicious. All right, let's raid the Scribe Gaming. So happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. I'll see you guys in a little bit on Scribe's channel. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for Jedi Academy and D&D. So you get lots of fun streams with me for tonight and tomorrow. So there'll be lots more time for Sheen stuff. With that, I'm going to wish everybody a happy Friday. I'll see you guys tonight. We'll get into our baloney, as is tradition. Everybody on YouTube, go over and join Scribe. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be in his Discord just chilling, as is tradition. And then... good. So give it a couple more seconds. And with that, salute. Love you guys. Happy Friday. Let's get this weekend started. Whatever you want to, sub guy. You do you, baby. You do you, man. All right. Everyone take care. Love you guys. Need me, hit me up in Discord. With that, salute.